So hello, good day. And today I'm gonna report about the research activity, which this has three: the software as a service, the identity as a service, and a network as a service. Software as a service has a license and delivery model in which software is licensed on a subscription basis and is centrally hosted. It is sometimes referred to as on-demand software and was formerly referred to as software plus service by Microsoft. So what is examples of software as a service? Example of it is the big commerce, the Google Apps, the Salesforce, the Dropbox, the MailChimp, the Zendesk, the DocuSign, Slack, the HubSpot. The, next, some of the must have or nice to have features and key characteristics of SaaS applications are the following. Uh, the multi tenancy model, the automated provisioning, the single sign-on, the subscription-based billing, the high availability, the elastic infrastructure, the data security, and the application security. So the advantages of the SaaS, excuse me, is first the reduced time to benefit. The software as a service differs from the traditional model because the software application is already installed and configured. Second, the lower the cost. It can provide beneficial cost savings since it usually resides in a shared or multi-tenant environment where the hardware and software license costs are low compared with the traditional model. And the third one is the scalability and integration. Usually, the SaaS solution resides in a cloud environment that are scalable and have integration with other SaaS offerings. And lastly, is the new release. I mean the second to the last, the new release. Uh, the provider upgrades the solution and it becomes available for their customers. And last is the easy to use and perform proof of concepts are easy to use since they already come up with baked-in best practices and examples. Users can do proof of concepts and test the software functionality or a new release features in advance. Next, the number two, the identity as a service. The identity as a service or the IDaaS comprises cloud-based solutions for identity and access management. Functions such as single sign-on. These methods allows all users, customers, employees, and third parties to more securely access the sensitive information both on and off premises. So, what is offered by identity as a service? The services like identity as a service will provide service like provisioning risk and even monitoring and identity governance. For a complex business, identity as a service is known as the most valuable and cost-effective service as a solutions in the business world. So, the true benefits of the identity as a service. The three benefits of it is, excuse me, first is the freedom to choose. The IDaaS allows business the freedom to choose the right IT resources that fit them and their customers. Second, the increase in productivity offers the liberty to business to manage their IT environment for a single platform. And the last is the stronger security. The stronger security A modern IDaaS solution secures identities and protects your IT environment. With features like MFA, SSO, and password complexity, business can control access and increase security. So, what is IDaaS? Again, what should you look out for in your IDaaS vendor? So, the top 10 of the IDaaS vendor are the IBM Identity and Access Management, the Microsoft Azure Active Directory, the Okta, the VMware, the Ping Identity, One Login, IPCD, Obscure, Google Cloud Identity, and Oracle Identity Cloud Service. And the last one is the Network as a Service. So a Network as a Service, or the NaaS, is the sale of network services from the third parties to customers that don't want to build their own networking infrastructure. The NaaS packages networking resources, services, and application as a product that can be purchased for a number of users, usually for a contracted period of time. So, how NaaS is delivered? So, to use NaaS model, the customer is required to log on to the web portal where he can get online API. In turn, customer has to pay for the capacity used. It is also possible to turn off the capacity anytime. So, what are the types of network services? Example of it is the user management, the email, the printing, and the system administration. So, what are the so according to this, in a network environment, the desktops are known as client computers or workstation. And here, the 8 benefits of implementing network as a service. The NaaS. First, we have reduced costs. Uh, NaaS reduce many IT costs, including those associated with infrastructure, hardware, software, operations, and maintenance. The second is the proactive maintenance. Because it can lead to unexpected downtime, reactive maintenance isn't enough when dealing with the network demands of modern organizations. Third, the enhanced security. With the news of the devastating data breaches constantly in the headlines, information security is a huge concern for businesses, all sizes and industries. Fourth is the increase of levels of uptime. Services level agreements, or SLAs, are contracts between the customer and the manager network service provider that guarantee concerns such as level of availability, network uptime, and response and resolution time for addressing issues. The fifth is the improved quality of a service. In general, NaaS provides benefits such as better voice quality, more efficient call routing, and improved network management. The sixth, maximum performance and increased productivity. When your work network is performing at its best with fewer hiccups and less downtime, IT staff members and all employees can perform their daily tasks more efficiently and effectively, increasing their overall productivity. The seventh is optimized system. The right NaaS provider can determine whether or not your IT infrastructure and network are capable of supporting the traffic you are getting, and make adjustments to ensure your network operates efficiently. And lastly, the access to expertise and experience. Working with the NaaS provider means that you gain an expert team of experience, diverse and qualified personnel at your fingertips. So that's it, and thank you for watching, and stop.